Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first stream in a while. My name's Jack. I'm here with a Sam and also our lovely broadcaster Drown. But today we are going to be commentating two games. But the first game is CSI against CoolDown. We can already see that the game has started, and I believe it is actually CoolDown which are pulling the first flag here, which might even actually cap this. They just got to hold on to their left side. That Hunter is going to use his overdrive, stun one player, but it's looking like this might be a return, luckily for them. But yes, anyways, Sam, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing fine, Jack. I hope that everyone is actually going to be enjoying this live stream since we have not had a live stream for maybe 2 weeks or a week and a half right now. But yeah, we'll see what this match brings us, and I can see the first flag is being captured right now by Team CSI.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they brought it back. It was actually CoolDown, which were pulling a really successful flag, but it looks like CSI managed to bring it back in the lead here. But it's looking like CoolDown will be pulling yet another counter pull, and they managed to take that OD box in the middle. Overseas, lovely overdrive taking out that Eris OD and also stunning a player there, but they got to watch out because they're also counter pulling at this point, and they actually are going to get a return. Oh, the Flex uses his overdrive and takes out two players actually.
Yeah. By the way, it's CIS. I was
CIS, sorry, yeah, not
yeah,
CSI.
we were
Sorry, that's
saying
a
CIS.
police force, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
yeah.
for everyone who's watching, I think you guys have not seen predictions for quite a while. It's actually on the Twitch chat right now. You can just pick your prediction and see what team is gonna win, and you're gonna win channel points. Also, don't forget about the containers. Anyway, meanwhile we're speaking, the flag is was gonna be returned just right now, but I didn't think like that would have been returned because there was a lot of players from Team Cooldown right there on the flag. No, that was actually CSI, not CIS.
CIS,
Yeah,
CIS. But
that
anyways,
name.
actually, obviously we did start this introduction quite abruptly, so I'm just going to introduce both teams. So on the blue side we have Cooldown, we have Lucius, Overskill, Flex, Moonstone, and Alchemine, and then for CIS we have Wa, Search One, Yellow, Kizzy, and also Ashura, or I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Maybe you
Ashura.
can correct.
Yeah,
Ashura,
Ashura.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay, sounds like a kind of anime name. But
Yeah, yeah, actually.
but looking like Flex is going to be yet again taking that OD box in the mid there. And we are, I believe, we're 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this first round on Sandbox. So we're going to be seeing two rounds on this map. And do you know what the other round is?
The other round, well, we have two matches, two rounds on this map, and
Yep.
the next map is gonna be the map that no one likes to play on. So basically, we're gonna be going to Molotov.
I thought you were going to say Cross, but
Nah, oh,
okay.
wait, hold on a second. Cross is not being played. Come on, man. No one likes Cross.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple maps which I wouldn't play, probably Molotov, Cross, or Highland, but it's dependent on the team as well.
Well, I
Oh,
guess that we have seen Cross quite a bit more than Molotov. I just have seen Molotov in the finals once, and it was played second time, but that match was not streamed, so it makes it played a total of two times in the whole tournament, the last tournament.
talking actually, sorry for skipping this a little bit, but getting off of the discussion of maps and more into combinations, obviously we can see that not Gauss,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Scorpion
yeah,
has been
Scorpion.
implemented into this round. Look at what Yellow's using. So Yellow's got Paladin Thunder. So they've taken out the Ricochet, which I think is actually a good strategy because obviously it's quite a far range and a close range turret you can use. They have the Eris and also Scorpion, and that Eris is going to be using and taking out two players there, but won't be able to take out the flag carrier. And they also have a Shaft and a Gauss on Hunter, I believe. So um, overall, I feel like their combinations are quite productive. But the other teams like countering most of their pushes fairly well. So it's kind of interesting to see these new combinations come into play. Obviously, me and you, we haven't really seen much of these because I don't know if you've been playing that much, but honestly, I haven't really touched touched this format in a while.
Yeah, same for me. But I could tell you that since the update, like the esport rule that was implemented, that Scorpion is going to be used in the next tournament. I have played, I think, 2, 3 games with only the family again. We have played in Tech EV, so we tried this combo using the Scorpion, but I would tell you it's more effective on Crusader. Like it's not that effective on Ares. I would say that Ares is normal and just go for Crusader, you know?
That's interesting. Maybe we might see a team use that actually. I'd like to see how it works out, obviously, because that's your point of view, but I have to see it to believe it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I hope that they actually change it and put it on Crusader. You will see a huge difference. And yeah, I could tell you that they're playing with a good combination. Hammer and Viking. That's actually something that should be there with the Hunter and Gauss. Yeah, that's right. But I don't really think that the Thunder and Paladin is a really good choice. Not gonna lie. Could have not played Shaft and played another weapon on it instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But looking like there's gonna be getting a return, or possibly will cooldown be able to get this flag capture? And they will be, so making it even Stevens there 1-1 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Flex is managing to pull this flag, but all of them spawn within their base, and that's going to be a return.
Yeah, that's a return for team
CIS.
yeah, yeah,
Not CSI.
CIS exactly. And you can see the range is helping in Scorpion. Like I would say that it would be more useful in wide range maps like I mean like this
Red
map
alert and
is.
stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, but still, this map, I could say that this is the best map for using Scorpion because
Yeah,
you
I agree.
cannot hide. Yeah, you cannot hide a lot in this map. Like Red Alert, there are a lot of buildings. Not a lot of buildings, like a couple of buildings. Molotov is pretty much not optimal for this weapon to be played at, to be honest.
Yeah, there's too many obstacles, you're right. But I mean, talking about obstacles, we can see Alchemy coming into a load of offending players here,
Right.
but is going to be pulling this flag. There is overskill right behind him. Kizzy going to be using his overdrive. Oh, lands into that pillar there and is still managing to pull this flag. Search one does have his OD. He does use his repair and he's going to get taken out. And lovely capture there from cooldown with a little bit of luck within their side.
I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think that it's actually lucky to see cooldown winning this one. I'm going for cooldown because I would tell you CIS are doing fine, but the combos they're using is wrong. Like they have to work on the combos used. It's not really like as I said, the Scorpion shouldn't be on Ares, and I think that also the Paladin should be on Thunder. So they need to change that first, and then we'll see a change in the scores even though they still have the flag now and they're trying to capture it. You see, Ashura is with the flag. He takes the shot, and the flag is going to be returned. We see the shaft misses, Moonstone misses, but he hits again. Kissy is trying to take the flag. A lot of damage being done to him.
Ooh,
Half HP. And the overdrive,
overskill.
nice overdrive by Overskill, but still 3 members there. Overdrive by Ashura there. Actimel is trying, and the OD is activated by the hammer that ends it there. 2-2 is the score right now in the last 30 seconds.
I don't know if that hammer OD was necessarily needed. Oh, lovely dodge there from the opposite side of uh, the map there from yellow. But it's looking like a pull is going to be coming in from Kizzy here. Don't think it's going to be pulling it too far as an heiress alone there. Yellow though. And also there's this overdrive, but there's only 10 seconds. But Lucius going to be using his heiress overdrive. Flex
That
is going to be using his Viking OD just to secure this flag capture from not happening.
Yeah, I would tell you that overdrive that Lucius did was actually a game changer there. That would have been the capture at this time, but it seems like that Lucius saved the day right there for cooldown.
I gotta agree. I mean, um, if you didn't have that OD within hand, I feel like they would have been in a little bit of a pickle. But anyways, we're hopefully this second round can be a bit more eventful. I feel like the first 5 minutes it was it was a long time within that the I forgot what it's called when they both have the flags.
Wait, yeah,
Standoff, that's it.
stand up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my days, it's
I
been a
think it's
while, bro.
yeah, it's affecting us as well.
Yeah, exactly. But Overskill managing to pick up that first overdrive box. I didn't actually. I don't know if that was lag or something, but it was still in the sky when he picked it up for me. But
Well, I didn't get to actually see it. I was answering the Twitch chat there
nice.
for our viewers. Yeah, sadly. But yeah, it seems like Overskill managed to secure that one for his team. He's gonna be having it on his hunter, and we'll see what happens. And how is he gonna use it? Actually, I can tell you that hunter is one of the fun overdrives to use. Not gonna lie, like it's overdrive is like a saving overdrive. Like you were the one that's only left in your team of the enemy team are alive. They have the flag they're gonna capture, and just suddenly you show up with the hunter overdrive, killing the four of them at the same time. You know, that's actually something that would make me frustrated if I was in the enemy team.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those holes where you can use it for attack or defense. It's pretty multi-rolled, so it is quite fun. I mean, I played it for a short while, and definitely I felt like that was the most connection I had to one of the holes.
Yeah. And I would tell you, you remember when I did that to you and some of our friends in PvP?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
It was a
remember
little
that.
bit annoying, but
I
for
mean,
another OD.
I really enjoyed it, and the second OD box is secured by Search there, and we'll see two overdrives. That I think we have not seen this before. Two overdrives with the two teams. I didn't see that since I started commentating. But anyway, I see Overskill just respawned on the flag, and YOLO is on the left side, still playing with his Paladin and Thunder. And two members there. Search is
Ooh,
gonna activate overdrive. YOLO is in front of him, and the overdrive lands by overdrive.
why?
Amazing! You see that? You see that? That was gonna be a huge problem for team cooldown. And I see a rank up by Moonstone there on his base.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why Search One actually bothered to use his OD when there was a hunter right in front of him. Obviously, they all knew that he took that first OD box. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there, but or he just forgot to click on his repair. But anyways, the game goes on. Still 9 minutes. Actimel going to be pulling this flag along with Flex on the left there, and this might actually be a capture. We see Ashura with his OD
Oh,
here.
no,
He
no.
doesn't have a DA. He's going to be using, and he gets taken out before it actually gets used.
That was really sad to see. Ashura was gonna be using that overdrive, but Lucius took him out just right after he pressed the OD button there, and it's still not a still actually not captured, I guess. Or wait, yeah, it was not
Yeah,
captured.
it was a return. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a return there, but still overdrive's dropping in mid. Flex is there. Maybe Kissy can take it. He's taking it, and he took out overskill, but
Ooh.
still didn't do much. I think Ashura would have taken that flag if Kissy hit his overdrive right.
But I mean, look at this. Actimel managing to pull that flag away. Lucius going to be using his ODs too late there. On the other side, we see Wa, along with Kissy and Ashura, pulling this flag. Kissy's got to use his OD on this left side, but he gets taken out by Moonstone. All these flag carriers are getting targeted here. Yellow and Search One are only left to hold on to that flag. Moonstone being the aggressor and pushing up there. He makes him no repair at this point. And nice OD coming in from Kissy, but it's not going to save the day as it's going to be a return from
Look at the
Overskill.
other side. Look at the other side. That was gonna be actually a return from the enemy from team CIS. I see Ashra using overdrive there. That was actually be saved by Lucius. We saw Flex had 0 HP legit at that left side, and now they're fighting for that flag there. Both of them have the flag. I see Kitsu returning, and that's gonna be the first capture we see in the match for Team CIS.
Yeah, yes, making it work. But yeah, I mean, still 7 minutes in the second round. Overskill Wa, and I believe there's someone else. I think yeah, Actmail was the other one with his overdrive in hand. There's another OD box falling from the sky at this point, with obviously the lovely Halloween effect on that parachute. But
Yeah,
Lucius managing to pick up this OD flex, gonna be using taking out two players, gonna be pulling. Oh wow, targeted Sim and takes him out.
seems like Moonstone is there taking out YOLO. Also Ashura respawned right in front of him. He gave him just a quick one, rest right out of after he respawned there. Moonstone doesn't have repair, doesn't have double armor. Search is trying to go there. Flag is being pulled on the right side by Flex. That might be a capture actually. It is actually confirmed capture, not gonna lie. So it doesn't seem really that anyone from Team CIS can do something about it. Yeah, and that's the equalizer again.
Yeah, lovely stuff there from Actimel. Using his OD, trying to just like spawn them with that AP effect damage he has there with his Paladin Overdrive. Once again, pulling another flag, but he does get taken out there. And Yellow managing to counter pull this flag. It is held up in middle. Overskill going to be using his OD and returning that flag.
Amazing one by Overskill. If he didn't use that overdrive, that would have been 100% capture for Team CIS. I see Wish is on the left side. Wa is on the left side. I read it Wish. And I see two of his friends also in the left side with him to take out Actimal there. Lucius is in the mid, trying to fight Search there. Overdrive is dropping now. Search should be backing up right now to take that overdrive, but he's gonna fall. Flex is on the move to try and take it. Amazing shot by Kissy. You see the impact by the Scorpion there. I think it's one of the strongest silent impacts, if you know what I mean. Like, um, it's oh, that overdrive. Moonstone just took out two people and took out also Actimel there while he was using his Aris overdrive. A lot of action, man, going on. You see three overdrives being used in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, indeed. And I mean, still other opponents have their overdrives. As of now, we still have Search, who can be quite lethal with his Viking OD. But yep, that flag capture did come in for CIS within last minute. But looking like Flex going to be pulling this flag, but he doesn't have the time of day to make it past out of their base, and he will get taken out. Will be a return from Kisse, but he's got to watch out from Actimel here. He does have no repair, but he does manage to take out Kissy, and looking like Yellow might be able to do some damage here. But he does have opponents up behind him. They got to take out Watt, and they will capture this flag 100%. I noticed that Search also used his OD, but can he? Oh, he nearly got that return, but it is
Yeah,
a capture.
he actually nearly got it. He just needed one more, what is this called? I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, he just needed one more step towards that flag to actually return it.
Exactly. I mean, it was close. It was close, and I'm sure they can make it back. There's still 4 minutes, and both these teams are fairly even within skill wise. I would say as of now, they got to focus this overdrive. I believe they're leaving it for Search. Search misses it, but he still manages to pick it up. Um, so they do have an upper hand as of now, but they got to watch out because Flex going to be pulling. I love what they're doing here, kind of blocking him in. Can't really move anyway. He doesn't have a repair, but Overskill pushing in along with Moonstone. But Overskill going to get targeted there as he doesn't really have much backup behind him.
Well, it's still
Ooh.
3 more minutes till the end of the game, and the overdrive by Lucius helped out Flex a lot, but still, it was not enough to actually take that flag. YOLO is moving on right now. Why using the overdrive to take out Moonstone, and Actimo is taking the flag, and Flex uses overdrive to cover him out. Kisi is using overdrive. Is it gonna be hitting Actimo? It actually does. Oh my god, that was really lucky. It hit the pillar and it killed Actimel there. Is he gonna be taking that flag? He actually does, but Search using overdrive, maybe that's the capture. And I think it is actually. That's a 3-2-4 team cooldown.
Yeah, lovely stuff. I like the focus there from Moonstone and also Overskill on their left side. They use their overdrives to kind of hold it off whilst they pulling. Obviously, Kissy used his Eris OD and it did hit that pillar, but no one else was there to return the flag. So unfortunately for them, they do have the upper lead. Cooldown, obviously managed to tie the last game last minute. But looking like CIS pulled that flag and also took the OD. Kissy going to be using and pulling, but he has no repair. Overskill just behind him takes out two players with his overdrive, and Actimel using his OD and pushing in. He might even pull this flag. I believe Kissy obviously doesn't have his OD now because he just used it. Got to watch out for a shooter. But yeah, it's a long day.
It's a long day. Well, yeah, it seems like the flag is returned there. Um, Pretty much an equal match, but still, Team Cooldown is one step ahead from Team CIS there. One flag is the difference between them, and still 1 minute 15 seconds left on the clock, ticking down right now. And Ashura is trying to take on the shot onto Lucius and Moonstone. Serge is gonna pick up the flag. He has Ashura behind him, and he gets to
But
take
look,
it out.
Flex.
Yeah.
Flex
I saw
solo
that.
pulled that flag. They got to take out why they get this return and they capture another flag, making them have a two lead difference here with 1 minute. Also, Actimel pulling yet another one while going to be using his OD, but misses. And yeah, this is GG's for them.
Yeah, I would tell you that was pretty sneaky by Flex there. I
Yeah.
myself didn't notice what was going on there. He
I
used
just
the
saw it in the corner of my eye. I was like, hold on.
yeah, he used the diversion of his team trying to defend his own flag there on the left side, and he just took the flag, captured that fifth flag actually. I thought that was at the fourth flag, but yeah, that's a huge, not a huge gap, a medium gap right now. Flex is using again his overdrive, taking out two people. Maybe this can be a capture. He has 12 seconds. No, never mind. It's gonna be 5-2, and that's for the second round. Team Cooldown wins the first round in this match, and that makes the score 1-0 for Team Cooldown.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have noticed a couple hiccups there from CSI. I mean, Kizzy unfortunately missing two of his overdrives in the past game or previous game as well, including that search one. I noticed that a couple of his overdrives, we obviously saw his OD within the first minute of the game. He got outplayed by that hunter. Unfortunately, I feel like there would have been a bit more advantages if they didn't use their ODs so out of the blue, if that makes sense. But I mean, there's still another round in the books. I believe it's currently 1-0 as the first round was a tie, but they gotta, I believe, yeah, if cooldown. I know there's going to be another two rounds. So if they win this, then
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
then
they'll need to
then they win.
play. Yeah, they need to play one match to just win this. If
Yeah,
Cooldown does it, if Team CIS manages to pull a win here, we'll be seeing a fourth round. So, anyway,
exactly.
still, I would tell you, we need to speak more about the 50% like the damage that used to be done with the what is his name? The double damage we had. Do you have any idea about that?
Yeah, I heard something about how it does more now than it did before. Like before, it was only doing 30%, and now it's doing 50% of what it does.
Yeah, I actually read a little bit about it, and it
Hmm.
seems like for us, I think don't think we would feel that much, but I know that it would matter for the players themselves. Since it's actually helping a lot, and like for example, if someone is half HP and you get to get a lock on him with your Gauss, it used to do like 1,700 damage. Now it would do more than 1,700 damage. It would do like 2,000 and 200, I guess, or 2,100. So that would be a lot of damage to be felt by a player than felt by a viewer. So anyway, moving on from this point, and let's speak about what's gonna happen with basically with the teams. What do you think, Jack? I need to know what do you think about um the teams. We have 16 teams right now on the grid,
Hmm.
on the ladder. Which teams do you have or
Set in
you
mind to
think,
pass.
yeah, who do you think will actually uh manage to make it to the legend stage?
I think it's quite a sticky one, honestly, because I feel like some teams they're just gonna easily get up there, but then we've seen even in the major rankings, like not big teams, but teams with names have easily flopped and lost to like pretty much not trying to be brutal on people, but like nobodies, if that makes sense. People which they shouldn't be losing to. So honestly, I don't know. I gotta wait a little bit, maybe another round to kind of see what happens. Obviously, we see Death Sight against Reapers happening, and another game which I'm really interested is in Babre Krauska against Blitz, because Blitz have had some good games. So it's going to be interesting for which teams will be winning within those, and then I can kind of justify like what 8 teams I can kind of put forward because to be honest, not all of them are too bad. I definitely feel like there's going to be a bit more brutality within the legend stage, but obviously we're not there yet. There's still a couple more games to go until we can make it that far. But what about you? Do you have anything in mind for these teams?
Well, for me, I would say that I would I would tell you that maybe Team Blitz, Guardians Advanced, Battle Axis, Pepega, Babka Krause, also um, um, maybe I would say not Deadman. I would say that Divine and I could lastly finish with Reapers. They're gonna be making it into uh, the next stage.
All right. Well, I'll try and remember that. So for the uh, next time we'll see if you're right or wrong. But I did invite you guys to the map, so just make sure that you got it. But anyways, yeah. Let's see what happens within this game. Wait, did you say one of these teams to go forward? I can't
Uh,
remember.
Both of our teams that we're streaming right now.
Yeah, so these teams, did you say one of these teams will go forward, Cooldown or CIS, or was that not one of your top 8 teams?
Well, I didn't actually say that, but I would say that maybe Cooldown can manage to pick a spot there in the top 8 teams.
Because
Maybe.
obviously, Cooldown lost the game in the first round against Death Sight, but from looking at the backlog of those games, it was 0-0, 3-3, 0-0, and then they lost dramatically, being 0-3. So I don't know. I feel like I said, it's kind of hard with these teams because they have good days and bad days from what it looks like.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, we do have the next map, which is obviously like Sam said in the previous rounds, it's gonna be on Molotov, so probably one of the maps which not too many teams actually play officially. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the outcome of this will be.
Yeah. I mean, I already called it out. Cooldown is gonna win this match. But anyway, I wanted to tell you that what was really essential. I think it was really essential for team what are their names for team CIS to play was basically Magnum. I don't think that they should have played Shaft, and they just have should have played Magnum. That would have done a lot of damage, a lot of AoE, and it would have guaranteed a lot of map control. Shaft is basically like if you're playing Scorpion, just ignore Shaft. It's not like you're gonna be going for a full damage team instead of going for if you know what I mean. Like if you're not gonna be having a like I for me myself, I think
Hmm.
that Shaft is basically the keeper of the team. If something goes wrong, we have a Shaft. We're gonna be taking that flag out. So you're gonna be feeling safe if you have a Shaft in your team. Basically, will help you out in flags and stuff like this. So I would tell you, when you're going without a shaft, you're basically going into an adventure because you don't know what's gonna happen if they pull a flag. Who is gonna be taking that flag out? But meanwhile, we have seen in the last round they were still playing with a shaft. So I think if they had played with a magnum, it would have done a lot of damage and would have made a huge change for them.
Yeah, true, true. Um, We haven't actually seen Magnum in a while. I wonder if it's still a combination people use with these change ups in combinations. But I'm seeing something which is Crusader Ricochet. Is that actually going to be played out? Not sure.
Crusader Ricochet was. Wait, let me
Yeah,
check.
3A 4E.
Yeah, Crusader Ricochet. I see that. Well, it seems like Team Cooldown are trying to be creative as well, not just Team CIS.
Exactly. Well, anyways, we are now into the third round, and do you want to introduce one of the teams? So because they have switched up uh, a player or two, so maybe it'd be good.
Yeah, well, I could go for Team Cooldown, and you can go for Team
Yep.
CIS. So on the red team, we have Actimal, Overskill, Lucius, Flex, and we'll just call him 3A4EM because he's a Russian name. So you can go ahead, Jack.
So yeah, for CIS we have Y, Yellow, Ashura, Kissy, and also Search_1. So yeah, obviously we are 40 seconds into this round. Couple of interesting combinations. We're seeing, like you said, Crusader Scorpion being played. So I want to see how well this gets played. And obviously they do have the high ground, but Actimel pulling this flag with his overdrive here. He doesn't have a DA, but it's going to be a secured capture there for cooldown straight away in the first minute.
Yeah, it seems like 3A is going with the flag again, but he gets taken out by the shaft player. Search is going to be just turning that flag there in the middle. And we have seen Actimal actually take a critical shot by the Gauss when he was pathing through the middle, and he nearly fell in the hole at the right side. That's the thing about this map is basically the hole, and Ashura got taken out when he was using overdrive into Lucius and Actimal there.
Ooh, it's interesting. I mean, look, there's a bit of defense there, Actimel pushing up from behind along Ashra and also Search 1. He will get taken out. Search 1 has no repair. 3A pushing in, but Kissy going to be taking him out as well. So it's quite a weird map in hindsight. It's really easy to get behind people without them noticing because of all the obstacles within their sides. Um, so yeah, I'm not too sure what to expect in this game. You already said that cooldown will win this, so I'll believe you on that. But the overdrive is dropping. Flex is going to get taken out from Wire. 3A going to be using. Doesn't kill anyone, but will pick up this overdrive.
Yeah, and actually, it seems like as you said, Team CIS are taking defensive playstyle right now. Wah is just standing there with his Ares and locking with his shaft. Meanwhile, I see that Yolo is going from the left side. Actimal and Overskill are staying there behind that flag. An amazing overdrive by 3A. And he uses overdrive, taking out two players and slowing down Search there. But I think Search was AFK. Maybe, yeah. He was not moving when he took the shot. Maybe he had a connection issue or something. Yeah, I guess he's not respawning. I can't see him
Ooh.
on the map. Yeah, nice overdrive by Wah. Yeah, nice overdrive by Wah there. And yeah, Jack, I think we're in a 4v5 situation right now. It seems like Serge is having issues. I noticed when 3A actually did his overdrive, Serge was just standing in his place.
Well, I mean, regardless if it's a 4v5, they did manage to uh, return that flag and they got a bit of map control at this point. So best of luck to them. Um, but hopefully he can rejoin back. Obviously, being the Viking player, quite a strong person. You don't want to have issues mid game.
Yeah. This is one of the times that I have actually spoken about a million times before in live streams. I said that every team should bring their 7 players and make them ready during a match. Like they need their two reserve players and on click in the map to actually see and play when needed. As for this moment, we can see that Serge is not here, and now it has been like 1 minute and a half or 1 minute totally.
Yeah, true. He does manage to leave the map just now, though, whilst you say that. So hopefully someone can join whilst he leaves or something. But looking like Freya is going to be pulling flexes there to cover him. Overskill on the other side. Overskill going to be using whilst Kissy uses. So it's going to be stunning his overdrive. And it's a capture. Freya also selfing, making it a 2-0 lead for them. But there's still 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the timer here. And Ashra trying to push in, but going to be taking quite a lot of damage. Lucius using his Aerosov drive. Lovely timing along with Actimel here. And this is going to be yet another capture. It's just too much map control for them at this point. They do have the better base as well. So it's a bit unfortunate for them. But Flex as well going to be pulling a flag, but he only has Nitro. But will he be able to pull this? There's no D drop box dropping. He's got to watch out for Ashra. That Gauss is going to be quite lethal and manages to return. Ooh. Looks like Search One is back as well, I believe. Let's see if he does actually move or not. And Yellow going to be using his overdrive. But it's taken so much damage there from Lucius and also 3A managing to kind of bounce those ricochet shots. Looking like, yeah, it is 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the timer. Search One is back in the map. Can't really blame him for the loss here as of now. But obviously was a bit of a setback for them. Sure, they're not too happy about it. But Yellow being kind of sneaky, pulling this flag. And Sammy here. I think it's timed out. But looking like Wire's going to get that return. And yeah, 3 minutes on the clock here, still left. But not really much the opponents can do on the blue side there. So CIS are in a bit of trouble. But looking like they do have that upper left-hand control. Search One does have a D8 and a repair. Is going for that overdrive box. But Flex is going to be taking out Kisse as well. And that's going to be a lovely overdrive and also an OD box pickup, dealing some damage to Yellow as well on the opposite side of the map. He's pushing in for the flag cap, but Kisse is going to be taking him out along with Wa. One going to be pulling his first flag as well. He's going through middle here. He's got to watch out for Lucius. Lucius can tag so much damage on him. And Overskill also uses overdrive there and takes out the opponents within his base just to secure that in case they did manage to pull, but unfortunately for them, it wasn't.
Well, it seems like it's
Yeah.
3-0 right now, Jack. It's
No,
happening.
4-0, 5-0 now.
4-0,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's quite bad for them. It's not looking too great.
Yeah, and 5-0, I think they should just like it's already over. Like this 1 minute 30 seconds are not gonna be any useful for team CIS now. And still the flag is there. It's actually returned. Yeah, it's actually returned.
Ooh, 3A also unflips himself, but Kasei does get taken out. He has barely any drops here, but he will be capturing this flag. Wah can't deal that much damage, making it 5-0 and 1 minute left on the clock. Yeah, it's an unfortunate end for
Yeah.
this game.
Anyway, I would just dump this match right now, even though I know that the winner is gonna be cooldown for the score of 2-0. Everyone, I just wanted to ask a pretty much of an important question, Jack. I wanted to
Mm.
know if like, if you could answer this question, or like, I want to know your thoughts, not answer. Basically, it's just like, what do you think if if we would have arguments in this mode? What do you think would be changed?
I feel like it would be a bit more try hard. It depends on the augments really, but it would definitely like change everything of this format. It would be a completely new format.
Yeah, I would actually say so. For me as SM, I would like to see arguments being used. You would see more of a tactic or a strategy being used, you know, like, and you cannot just change your argument except once. I would say that it would be unfair, but sometimes it could be good. Like, your team will adapt and make a counter strategy to what you're using and stuff like this, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. This question has been going on in my mind, hovering here and there, and I was like, I need to ask this question. I needed some answer about that one. And also, there was another one. What do you think about drones? If drones was introduced?
Ooh, yeah. Again, I don't know. It would be a bit different, but depends on the drones as well. Obviously, not everyone could have crisis, but I don't know about drones. Maybe not drones. I feel like that's a bit more on the lines for matchmaking, but not really an esports category
Yeah.
skill field.
To be honest, I would tell you that this mode would be better if we had no drops, like no supplies could be used. I think it would be a little bit more competitive than it is right now. Don't you think
Maybe, maybe honestly, it could be. But I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never seen that. So,
so? Yeah.
but I
Well,
mean, probably esport players would like well-known esport players which have been playing like hard, medium, or all of those for multiple years would have a better insight in telling you. So, I suggest asking them as well. Maybe even Jan or LeBron, so other commentators.
yeah. Well, anyway, um, I think we have reached the end of this live stream, guys. We'll still have another live stream in basically 13 minutes from now. So
Hmm.
make sure to be there for this one, since it's gonna be a nice match to watch, actually. Let me quick check what is the team that's gonna be actually streamed, the two teams. I think we have, one sec. Yeah, we have
Cold
Team
against
Cool.
Divine.
Yeah, yeah, Cold against Team Divine there.
Yeah. But anyways, with that being said, congratulations to Cool Down. Well played from them today. And we'll catch you in the next stream, guys. But for now, peace.
Yeah, see ya everyone. Goodbye.